Yo, what is up guys? My name is Ux. Welcome back to another awesome video. I am on my main account for GTA Online, and we are going to be checking out this new DLC update. Has something to do with the car wash. That's pretty much all I know. So, cutscene.
Hey, you! Yeah, you!
What's up, Martin?
Get in! Quickly! You good? You ready? All right, come on, driver, let's go.
Si, senor.
So this opportunity, it's big, my friend. This guy, his name is Favor. He's a banker, the banker. Every dollar in this fucking town, it goes through him. He's my guy. He's El Rubio's guy. Anybody who's in charge of anybody, their guy. And here he is now. He asked for you personally. I'm surprised it took so long. Now listen, just let me do the talking, okay?
And apologies if,
it's
I sniffle and
you know.
clear my throat a lot. Kind of sick, I think.
Ciao! I'm only here for 24 hours. If they're serious about this, they'll show me the property. How many buyers can they have in a state that pays 80% tax?
By the way, don't mention his fucking shoes. Okay.
Yeah.
Knock,
Okay.
knock.
Ah, Martin.
Here he is. Hello, how are you, Mr. Faber?
I am well. Patricia, Miguel, they are?
Oh, fine, fine.
Ah, I've heard your name from a number of my clients. You've made some of them a lot of money, directly and indirectly. To others, you're just, well,
He's got
a
like
blot on
diamond
their
bedazzled
accounts.
fucking bottle of wine or
Martin
something.
has
Champagne.
told you about me? Well, fundamentally, I offer financial services. It's all very technical. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Most financiers help their clients to minimize tax. I help mine pay just enough to keep the accountants away. Very important if you wish to enjoy all this.
Exactly.
A financial network such as mine requires a number of businesses who are willing to collaborate. I am offering you an opportunity to be such a partner. My people,
Okay.
your people, it will be mutually beneficial. Mr. DeAngelis here has compiled a portfolio of suitable possibilities, just small to begin with.
Yes, there are a couple we could start with.
I think perhaps the details can wait until I am out of earshot. Raf is one of my most trusted consultants. He will ensure that everything is running
Bit
smoothly.
of a
And
weird
should
thigh
everything
touch.
Stop running? Well, I am
I think
certain
he's.
you will
I
tell
don't
me.
think that he's gonna ever have a wife anytime
Oh,
soon.
yeah. Oh,
I
That's
think
it.
he
See,
likes
gentlemen, come on.
boys.
Let's go.
great. All right, then. Thank you for your time, Mr. Faber.
Of course. Goodbye, Raf.
What's your step, kid?
Oh yeah, the shoes.
Gracias.
Got
gracias.
toe shoes. Okay.
You know, Ralph, you should meet my son, Miguel. He could show you around.
We already met. Bahamas 2 years ago.
Dale.
Yes, sir. So, businesses you want invested. These are legitimate enterprises, low profile, cash intensive. I found hands-on a car wash in Strawberry. You want to start there. Meanwhile, I'll run some background checks on a couple of others, potentially very lucrative if you decide to purchase them. Just run them, show them some love, just keep that cash flow moving. We need a steady, legit revenue stream. Then, I get a tap on the shoulder from Mr. Faber, we mix in some cash assets off the books, and...
Money laundering.
You say it how it is, Mr. Matrazzo. I respect that. I do. Old school. Boom. Anyway, if you choose to go forward, I'll fix what needs to be fixed. You get what I'm saying? I'll take care of the books, you take care of the problems. Mr. Faber says he wants you to be the boss, so hey, you're the boss.
Got that right. I'm your
Okay.
daddy.
Okay. Looks like we're here.
And we see our lovely business. Oh,
Hey, just one
it's
more
a
thing,
rundown
between
shitty
us
auto
girls.
shop,
You
shitty
mentioned
car
your
wash.
boss is named
Mm.
Anybody? Anybody? We both end up like his last guy in LS.
It-
Dead.
Oh,
Obviously.
yeah, makes sense.
Think it over, huh?
I don't think
The
he'll
young
be able to
and
kill me
scared.
though.
The
I've
dog.
got plenty of things.
Yes, sir.
Mm. Yeah, we get a car wash that doesn't know how to wash itself. Okay. Sounds lovely. Okay, we'll come up to this. Right on the D-pad. $1 million. Owning this business will also boost the value of products sold from a counterfeit cash factory. I mean, okay. We have to go in through the garage. Okay.
Well, this is it. Your humble car wash. Dirty money comes in, clean money comes out.
Okay, this kind of
Now,
looks like the
obviously,
bail
we should wash the
office a
occasional
bit.
car, you know? We need a little clean money to balance the books, but more importantly, we need a lot of dirty money. Just boot up this laptop to see what jobs we got waiting. Also, if you want to be in Mr. Favor's good graces, you want to solve problems in the network before he even knows about them. Work with his big clients, keep things running smooth. But listen, I know you're very busy, very important, so if it's something
Level
small,
of
you can
heat
just
on
call
your
me,
overall
alright?
operation or request some work by calling
That's safe
out.
side catching, huh? You want some liquidity? It's right here for you.
Okay. So normal save.
What do you need, boss?
Let's check out the save. View. Oh, daily total daily income 22K. Oh, okay. So if I had all the businesses, Mackenzie Field Hanger, Garment Factory, Smoke on the Water. These, I think this I know is one of these the businesses for this. I think the Higgins Heli Tours is also one of the businesses for this. I mean, I'll probably eventually buy all the businesses on this account. And I'd probably, with all the businesses, you'd probably be making about 30K daily income, which, I mean, is not that bad. There's another money thing here. Money earned from completing jobs for Wrath will be placed here. Money after he's laundered it. Okay.
Hey.
Wait, so like I have to do a job and then these jobs. So I have to do a job and then wait for him to launder the money. Smoke on the water. Yeah. Okay, well, gotta have the place green. No, green looks so ugly. Sorry. I like the blue. I like that blue. Looks nice. Okay, and now let's come back in here. And 900K tints. I'll do this, a bit of a blue as well. 110K. Okay, now we have both the other businesses. So honestly, I think the heat in total between the car wash, Smoke on the Water, and Higgins, I think all of the heat adds up between the three a total amount of heat, and then you can do all three of the businesses. You can do the normal job like this one to reduce the heat between all three. So if you do all three, it reduces the heat total. That's how I assume it would work. We'll just do money laundering right now. Okay, thanks for moving my car.
Just trust your pal Raffy, okay?
Thanks for moving my car super far away from me. Oh, what the fuck are... Okay, how'd you fall over like that?
Okay, I'm gonna let you in on a little something. I pay off the cops to ignore the backstreet weed deals. That way they suspect we're only doing low-level trade, and you know what? We want to keep it that way because I do not pay them to ignore the crazy amounts of dollars that pass in and out of our shops. So you're gonna steal this car, take out some dealers, stir up some trouble, and keep the eyes of the LSPD on the streets and out of our books.
Okay. I'm also using my Thrax. I could be using like my Oppressor or Armored Kuruma, but you know, I like this car. a lot, and I don't give it enough love since I have the Oppressor. So I'm giving it some love now. Before the Oppressor, it was my main car. I'd got this, it's the Bugatti Chiron, and I'd gotten this on a wheel spin years ago. Okay. Allahs. What's up, homies? It's my ride now. It's my whip.
You in the car? Alright, go stir up some trouble.
This one's not moving, so. Okay. That bike is. Oh, is what? Is that parking spot? Okay, that's weird. It's a weird thing to have a parking spaces in the middle of the road, but okay. Like, I question a game's logic. Okay, we're almost there.
They got a couple more and you're done.
Okay. We'll head out. Doesn't seem like they're on the move at all. I guess I didn't look at the other one. Oh, come on. Come on, guys. Can we talk about this? Ow. Can we talk about this? Can we talk about this? Can we, like, have, like, a mutual gentleman's discussion? Not everything needs to be solved with violence, guys. Like, you guys need to grow up. Meanwhile, I am killing all of their dealers. Oh, where the fuck did you guys? Why'd you spawn in front of me? I hate how the game spawns people in front of you like that, because then they like block the road. They can just crash into you and then just laser beam you in 1 second and you're dead. And that shit's stupid. Hold on the water boat. My train on the water. Hold on the track. That was close. So far, this I don't know. I would assume this is probably all I have to do. I wouldn't assume I have to do too much more. And because if this is all this is, this mission's fairly easy. Why are you swerving at me? It's like, yes, oh, there's a guy on the road. Let me swerve at the guy in the road. Like...
Alright, just run the car and you're good to go.
Oh my god, my aim is dog shit. I'll just go this way because I think I have to go across the water to get to those other locations. Can y'all stop? Like, chill the fuck out. Fuck. What the shit was that? the fuck was that? What blew up? Okay, come on. Why are guys still spawning on me? Oh. Seriously? Seriously? Is that really called for? You really have to crash into me? Like, kind of hurt my feelings, man. Like, what the fuck did you just say, lady? Too far from a suitable road. Cool. Come on, game. Didn't you spawn a fucking vehicle on me instead of spawning it like a half a mile away from me all the time? Come on. Okay. Now just leave the area. Okay, easy. Yeah, that was fairly simple. Shortly, yeah. Call him to request more work or to view how much cash you have. Okay. So...
Hey, what can I do for you?
Okay, so I was doing smoke on the water. That's just money. Okay. So individual businesses have heat. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that. Okay, so it's not how I thought it was. I thought it would have like all of the businesses
Keep the LSPD distracted.
would add up total heat, but no. So that's actually pretty good, but it also could be kind of shit. It's good in the sense of, you know, you could flip between different business missions to keep keep making a bunch of money, but it's shitty in the sense of when you want to reduce the heat, you have to. I would assume there's a cooldown in between the things. Maybe there isn't. Maybe there is. I don't know. But if there is a cooldown with doing some of the missions to reduce the heat, you know, you can only do one, and then you have to do a cooldown most likely until you can do another. And if it was just if it was all three businesses together in that sense, then you could do a lot of you could do all three of them or do like back to back during the cooldowns. Okay, now we'll be okay. Here's the lowdown. We got a client of Mr. Faber's, with a bunch of missing assets. The culprit, his runner, just need a little breaking and entering to find out where he stashed the goods. You in? Okay, we'll try one. Give it a nice little go. Mission: Lakewood Market. And I won't really be buying any of the vehicles. I never buy like event vehicles, and I also don't have the money to buy many. So
You heard of Gay Tony? Yeah, well, Tony's one of Mr. Favor's oldest clients. Picture some 80s disco montage shit. The sweat, the drugs, the velour. That was them back in the day. They lived it, you know, and they've been on the up ever since. Which means a problem for Tony is a problem for Mr. Favor. And yeah, Tony's got a problem. Herrera took off one of Tony's investments, a bunch of six-figure whiskey. Now, you and me, we gotta do Tony a solid and work out how to get him back before the losses reach Mr. Favor's books. First stop, the runner's house. We're gonna do a recon, find out where those bottles are. Did me say a recon sound cool? Felt cool.
and I suck at driving. See, I get it that it's not like a free roam mission to do, but I kind of wish it was like a free mode mission instead of like an actual mission. But you know, makes sense, I guess, kind of. So it's like whatever. It's not that big a deal. Are you fucking kidding me? How the fuck are you turning like that? Come on. Just my luck, bro. Oh, I thought mine was at an angle enough to go under his car. Looks exactly like Trevor's car. Use a lockpick or shoot the lock to gain access. Okay. Lockpick. Okay. That wasn't that bad. Damn, dude, picking locks are easy as pie. Easy peasy.
Oh, nice. I like your style. Alright, we need to see what this guy's been up to. Can you see a USB?
Eat the damn food or I'll kill you. I'm sorry. I know I wouldn't kill you. I wouldn't shoot the dog. Okay, find the flash drive. Got your lotions here. What the fuck is in there? I don't know what that is.
You know, while you're there, you could just take whatever you want. I mean, who's gonna stop you?
True enough. Gotta take this guitar.
Did you find it? Then jam that thing in the laptop. The password's probably scrambled. See if you can work it out.
Okay. Okay. And there's 5 attempts, bottom left.
Alright, bit of magic bullshit and I can grab the data you just accessed.
I can pet the dog. Oh, I can pet the dog. Okay. Time to go.
I've sent you some chords. Head there, I'll clue you in on the way. Hey, heads up. Looks like there's trouble outside. Be careful.
Oh, yeah, you think? Oh my god, God, that was so sick. Oh, they don't even know, bro.
I'm gonna send you what I found. It'll take reminders. Maybe you can make sense of it when you get there.
I mean, I had to drive like 3.5 miles out here, but I mean,
I get why Mr.
It's only like a
Boys can't
mile
do it. Guy's got charm, you know?
to this next
Yeah, I don't
place.
want to age like that. Like a fine mole. Did you get my message?
The runner's notes attached. Hauling cab, fork, hot rod, tall hoist claw. Are these the things like that I need to collect? Maybe? I'd assume so. Now I kind of wish I had my Kuruma. Make this job so easy. Where's the... Okay, got the camera. I'm gonna try doing this.
Shit. I just found messages he was sending some shady sounding guys. Don't know who they are, but they're not going to be friendly. You see, this is why I don't trust anyone except you, but I think that's technically a contractual obligation. Boss, you might want to look out for guard dogs. Maybe find something to distract them. Or not, you know. Maybe you like drama.
Now the dog's white. Let's go. Is he gonna be my friend? We've never really ever had, like, guard dogs to have to worry about.
That's some deep ass shit, man.
Okay. Well, that did not that did not go the way I wanted that to.
Hey, that's fucking tripped out, Holmes.
I wanted to shoot the dog, so shoot this camera. Ooh, the dog's coming this way. Okay, there's two guards there. I know the dog is close, but yeah, I see him chill. Okay. Easy peasy. So now, gotta search for whiskey bottles. Okay. So, this is the hot rod. Okay, can I... So I have to haul that right out of here?
If you get stuck figuring out those reminders, just drop me a message. I got you.
Alright. We'll check out over here first. Why do I have to find whiskey bottles, though? Is this the claw? No? Okay, can I... Okay, what's... This is... Okay. Okay, so whiskey bottles are fucking buried? Why the fuck is that a thing? Um... Okay, so I have to look for... Wonder, can I... Let me come over to this... To the blue dog here. Oh, shit. That's not what I want. I can pet the dog, but... Can the dog, like, find the whiskey bottles for me? No? Okay. That's fair. Be cool if there was an actual purpose to them. Like, they could find the things that are buried for me. Okay.
Remember, I texted you the reminders on Guy wrote. Check them out and let me know if you want my opinion.
A hauling cab, though. There's a fucking tank here? What the shit? Okay. This is such a weird mission. Where the fuck? Okay, this is... supposed to be a hauling cab. Where the fuck is that? Because currently the game is not very clear as to what I'm fucking looking for. Near a wrecked truck cab.
Let's see. Oh, wait. Like the front of a truck?
Oh, that's what it's... Oh, it didn't show anything up before. Okay.
Found something?
So that's what it's saying. That's so confusing. Why? Okay. That's like, that is such a, okay, it's right here. Has such a dumb way of like saying that. Because like, I guess I didn't listen very well, but like, I didn't hear him say that, oh, the whiskey bottles are buried. I'm going to send you locations of where they, of around where they might be buried. Like, that's stupid. I don't entirely like that. Maybe I just didn't listen very well, but
That's it.
I don't know.
That's all Tony's bottles. All we gotta do is deliver the stuff back into Tony's hands.
3 miles. So in total, it's like driving like this mission. I drove like 6 or 7 miles. I mean, it could be further, could be more, but no, that's not that bad though. So it's whatever. They're doing fine. Okay, seriously? Nah, you don't get a walk away from that. Seriously? Game? Yeah, that's what you get. Fucking swerved out in front of me. Whoa. I like hitting some nice bikers like that. Bikers are the only people that I will willingly crash into.
And he assures me this one is trustworthy. You'll know if that's true or not.
Just
The
'cause
guy
it's
works
fun.
for you. Marcel?
Okay, Raph.
And we're done.
Okay. I mean, not really that bad of a mission, honestly. It's just depends on how much I get for that mission. Because, I mean, that took a little bit. 20K off, like 20K just like that. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not good. But it's not bad. But I just wonder how much money it's going to add up into the business.
How's things, friend?
Because I'm pretty sure
Oh, yeah, I totally heard about that.
I might be wrong by it. It probably doesn't actually add into the business, probably. And it only accounts for, like, the money laundering jobs.
Hey, what's up?
Collectible work earnings, 35K. So it put 35K, unless it was just a daily thing. But, like, if it wasn't a daily thing, but it's exactly 35K, and I would have had to get 22K, and then for my daily thing, and then 13K exact for that, and 13K is a weird number. So it probably gave me 35K for that particular job. Or it's from this money laundering. That's probably what it was from.
Take it easy.
But, you know, it's not bad. It's not crazy. I think if those money laundering jobs don't seem to be particularly difficult nor challenging. So honestly, is it a fair way to make money? I mean, it's not terrible. But to get all three of the businesses for this, spending over 2 mil, you're spending 1 mil, 900K, and 850K for all three. So it's 1 mil, 900, be 2.75 million, $2,750,000 that you spend on the entirety of this business. And I mean, I don't think you're making back your money for a while. I think eventually the business will add up, but I think it's only good if you have other businesses to add up the safe, or else it's kind of just a pointless business. If it didn't have the safe, because like if this is like the first business you're buying, don't fucking get it. Don't get this business. Like, this is not a good business to start with, and it's not even like a good business to have if you have like 5 other things. You should probably have all but maybe 5 of the other businesses before you get this, so that this business is actually worth your time. But, you know, all around, the missions are very simple from the 2 that I did. I will do another money laundering job right now, actually. And I'll get see how different it is.
Oh, what do you need?
And
Let me see what we got.
if it's like a crazy, if it's kind of the same exact mission, then you know they probably don't have a whole bunch of different money laundering jobs to do. Recover the cash. Okay. Go to Elysian Island. I'm glad we at least got something different. If we would have gotten just eliminate those dealers again, I would have been like, eh. And I'll probably actually do a 3rd one, because I think after 3 this week, you get like some bonus. I think you get like a cash bonus or something. I don't really remember. I'm probably looking at challenges.
Alright, you're looking for a container with a car inside. Buy wrap any US. Our guys lined to with cash before we're shipped over here.
Weekly challenges. Complete 3 jobs from the hands-on car wash.
I'll send you a
Yeah.
container. Maybe you'll find it before they do.
So I'll probably do another one after this, just to do the complete 3. Okay. Search the area for the container. Okay, it's a green alpha male something container. I think it says concrete, but I'm not sure. I assume it's on a truck, probably still. What does that sound? Is that... I would assume this is probably right there. Jeez, man, what the shit? I have to take out these guys, so I have to take them out, and then I have to come up here and move the... that guy fell. I have to move the crane and put the thing onto the how do I get into the control box thing?
Get behind something, asshole!
No, I'm dead. I'm stupid. I didn't think he'd like do the vault down thing. I thought he'd actually like walk off the edge, but you know, I should have figured that. I just don't.
Let's go, big man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay, I don't want to block on that guy. I actually have to find the crate first, like. I have to take a picture of it. Like, I found the fucking crate game. Can I continue with the job? Yeah, that's what it is. Right there. Like, do I need to like take a picture of it? No? Then how the fuck do I... Oh my god, this game's so annoying sometimes. Okay. I didn't croak this time. Oh. I have to open the container. I thought I had to load the container onto a thing. Wow, it's so cool that the vehicle slid out perfectly.
You heard of a guy called Hal? Car guy, loves a Chris tank top. That's who's gonna strip the thing. We get the cash, he gets the parts, everybody's happy. Well, unless you stay into your own salvage yard, then hey, you and I are happy.
Can you all stop shooting me? And goodbye. Right. Now we just deliver it to the marked location. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I'll just continue this way. Yeah, so it lets me take it to my salvage yard. Ow! I just lost half my HP. Fucking Christ. Fucking dead shot over there. God damn. So yeah, you can either take it to a marked location, or if you have a salvage yard, you can take it there. I don't know the import, like... Okay. So we just basically scrap the car. I don't know if you make more money, which way you'd make more money. I'll probably, if I get the vehicle recovery on the next job I do, I will probably just deliver it to the marked location just to see if you get more money or not. Or I'll probably actually just look it up so I can actually give numbers. I mean, I would assume you'd probably make more money delivering it normally, but I feel like if you have a salvage yard, I feel like it should benefit you to have a salvage yard. But I don't know. I don't know. I delivered the cash. Okay. Let me just check this. Okay. I'll just start up another one right away.
I'm sending you to the location of a stockade we gotta borrow. Head there and I'll explain on the way.
Stockade. Okay. Wow, they love making me drive down to like Alamo Sea and places like that. They love making me drive down to the boonies. The location actually looks like it's by out right. Yeah, it's basically right next to Alamo Sea, so
There's another outfit making moves in the city, drumming up business. But you know what business loves? A monopoly. Networks like ours are built on hostile takeovers. We're gonna take their freshly laundered money straight from the bank. All you need is a disguise. Let's wipe out the security team and take their uniforms.
okay.
Oh no! I think Frank's hit! Get me out of here! You aren't supposed to be down here. Fucking do it!
Boom. Take security gear. Change into security gear. I mean, for one, there's a mission, like a mission like this that we do, that we aren't just driving in our free roam outfit. I swear there's so many missions where you'd have to like take a vehicle and go undercover, but you're just in your free roam outfit, and it's like, okay, well, you don't look like the guy anyways. Bank. Why are there 3 bank locations? Can you make more based off which bank? Oh. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay. I have to try getting the money from all 3 of the locations. Okay. That makes sense. And I have a time of 10 minutes. I should be able to do this. At least 2 of these I should easily be able to do too. Because it's like a 3-mile trip into the city. or I guess 3 miles to the closest one. Enter the back room of the bank.
Do you know how much I paid for that thing? For you to just treat it like a toy?
I could just.
Sure. Your mother got
Oh
a
yeah,
good
key
divorce,
card.
but
Yeah.
I still pay the insurance. I don't care if you're in Vespucci. I'm not coming to pick you up. Call a cab.
Okay, thanks, door, for just sticking open. Okay, I didn't know I glued the doors open with frickin' flex glue.
1 down, 2 to go. You're a natural, huh?
Okay, we're coming in on the bank right now. Park right out front. Get out. I will. Okay, I can't ping the other location right away since I stepped out of the vehicle. Oh, I have to go in there. Okay. Oh, it auto pinged it. Nice. I would assume. I would most likely assume that it would have some of the same locations. Okay, well, that is not that difficult to deal with either. Just a couple bikes and an SUV. That's not that difficult, just don't suck. If you die to that, you probably suck. So, you know, if that happens more often, like if that would have happened 2 or 3 times to me already, you know, then I'd be like, okay, that would get kind of annoying. I would assume after this, we'd have to return the stockade to a different location, or just take the money to a different location and drop it off. Oh, okay.
Hey. All right, here you go.
Hey, cabron. Thank you, my good sir. Little does he know. I'm a thief. Okay, and now it doesn't matter. So now it's just... So, you should easily be able to do that. No problem. I did it with 3.5 minutes left. I did it fairly effortlessly, and I even had like a kind of a slow location to drive from. Okay, I mean, like, these guys aren't a big deal. They're not gonna fucking shoot me hardly at all, so I'm just gonna ignore them. Alright. And then we return it just fine. Fairly simple. Okay, now let me just hop in here. I should get the challenge bonus. See, now it's 105k. So with 3 jobs and a main job, 105k money. But I don't even know if does the actual... I don't think this actually adds to your work earnings. So basically 3 of these jobs gave me 100k. I would assume that's how it was, because I would assume and actually it was 2, because I don't think I guess the earnings probably wouldn't be in here yet. But for like 3 of these jobs, basically earned 100K, and I earned 100K. I bought the business and did all of this in under an hour. Basically, I'm at 1 hour and 6 on my recording, so I did all of this. I basically earned 100K in like 30 minutes, 40 minutes technically, probably, of work. 20 to 30 minutes of there's 100K for the weekly challenge. Basically 20 to 30 minutes of this was me doing the cutscenes and purchasing the businesses and checking out the different locations. So, and I don't think the biggest client thing adds to your work earnings. So if it doesn't, then 100K for 2 or 3 jobs of the just normal counterfeit cash jobs is kind of good, because it says payment will take a short time. So I don't think this accounts to any work earnings, because this doesn't. You just got the money straight out, 20K right there and then, and I don't know if it's accounted for the 3rd job yet, but if it hasn't, 2 jobs and I made 105K. I mean, I feel like that's pretty reasonably good. I mean, because like I had 35K, I believe, after the first one got in, and then I probably got like a 30K, and then I probably got 30K for the one that I just did. So basically 30 to 35K, around that amount per job, is honestly not that bad, and they aren't difficult. They don't take long. That the whiskey bottle one was kind of confusing because I didn't listen too much, but if you listened, it probably did say something. But honestly, I fuck with the business. It's not that bad. It's reasonable. You'd have to spend some time to make back the money that you spent on this. But realistically, if it was just this location, you'd still probably make the money back pretty fairly easily. You just do 3 missions, basically make 100K in 30 minutes. Like 35 minutes to complete 3 jobs completely. Basically 10 minutes per job, 5 minutes between time. And there's no cooldown. It doesn't seem like there's any cooldown, because as soon as I got done with that other mission, I started one up right away. So I don't think there's any cooldown, which is nice. So you could just do these missions back to back. The heat is kind of the downside. So once your heat gets up, you'd have to do car washing to reduce the heat. But I would assume it doesn't take long and it's very simple. But I don't know how much it decreases the heat. So I'm going to do this right now and just see how much it decreases my heat.
We got a client needing a wash. Told them the owner would collect and drop off the car personally and in spotless condition. I just love
I have to go and collect the car. 2 miles. Okay, this is... So I have to collect the car, I assume, bring it here, wash the car, and then probably bring it back. Really? Okay. I don't know how much I like that, but we'll see. We'll see how much it drops the heat. If it doesn't drop it by if it drops it by half of one of those bars by 10%, it's not worth. It's kind of shit. But if it drops like 20% or something like that, because 20% is a full bar, which is basically amounts to 2 different missions, 2 jobs, because each money laundering seems like it takes about 10%. It adds about 10% heat to your bar. So realistically, if it drops 20%, I would consider it pretty useful. Can you fucking stop? God, keep driving into me. But if it drops 20%, that's pretty good. If it drops 10%, that's kind of fucking stupid. Just feel like me having to drive 2 miles to pick up someone's car, over 2 miles actually, to pick up someone's car, take it back to the car wash, wash it, and then most likely bring it all the way back. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be worth 10%. I feel like that should only be, it should be worth at least 20%. But we'll see. Okay. Payment 1,000. So I assume every time I crash, you know, payment gets reduced. Let me just, yeah. Every time I damage it, the payment gets reduced. Just wanted to check that. Okay. And now you say that now, and I looked up, and then a car pulled out in front of me and almost hit me. The second I looked away for a millisecond. Fuck off, game. You can repair it at the hands-on car wash if you choose. Okay. But then do I have to deliver the vehicle back? I assume I do. Which, if so, that's kind of stupid. Oh my god. Oh, fuck off. You just turned into me.
I should be doing.
Oh no!
Oh Jesus!
Okay, we've returned to the car wash. Okay, I don't know why that took so long to just do an animation. Wow, that's a really shitty animation. It still doesn't look that clean. Okay. And now can I repair the vehicle now? It shows a repair thing right back here. Repair. Yeah, repaired it for $7. Yeah, and then I have to return the vehicle all the way back to the client. And yeah, if this doesn't reduce it by at least 20%, then wow, these jobs or these little mission things right here are gonna be so tedious. Oh my god, it's not even gonna be fun, bro. It's gonna be just a joke. But we'll see. We'll see how much it reduces it by. But I mean, you also only get 1,000 for doing this, which I mean, like, you know, you're washing a person's car for them, so you know, whatever, it's 1,000, whatever. Who cares? But like 1,000 compared to, you know, I did 3 jobs that probably took. Each job probably took just as long as I'm taking on this, and I made 30-40K per job. Ooh, we didn't take any. You know, I'm like, you're thinking like you're spending 10 minutes on this basically to make 1,000 and reduce your heat, compared to, you know, spending 10 minutes to do a job that you can make 30 to 40K on. Which, you know, I don't really, you know, I don't know. Back it in for this good sir. Okay. Okay, so I got a tip bonus as well. So I mean, that's fair. You know.
Review just in. Beautiful work, excellent service. Fell in love with the guy on the phone.
Okay, well, we'll go back to the car wash just to see how much that affected our heat on the business. Remember, it was at basically 2 full bars. It was at 2 full bars, which I think is 40% heat. So now we'll see how effective those car wash jobs are to reduce the heat. Holy shit indeed. Quickie Farm to begin delivering medical supplies. I think there was also something to do with Quickie Farm, like some sort of challenge or something for it. I don't know. For like a first time bonus, I don't remember what it was. Oh no, I think it was for a trade price on some one or a couple of the new vehicles. Which, you know, I don't really care too much about because I'm not gonna get any of the vehicles because I don't want to waste my money on vehicles like that. You know, it's not worth my personally, it's not worth my time. Wow, 75K now after the 3rd job. And it reset the heat completely. Wow. Can I get... Thank you. Jeez. Wow, so that reduced the heat completely. Wow, okay. and I have 175K now that the money from the third job came in. Which now, looking at that, so I gained 35K for the first one, gained 70K for the next one, and then gained 75K for that third job. Or, no, I gained 70K. So that's weird. So one of the jobs, just the killing all of the dealers, that job only gave me 35K. But the other two jobs gave me 70K each.
Hey, what's up?
And this heat is at 18%. This one's at 8%, which I never did a job there, but I assume this doing stuff here increases it here and here probably. But yeah, this heat's now at 0%, so it completely reset the heat from the jobs I did, which I think it was 30 to 40%. So that's really good. I mean, it took about probably 8 minutes, 10 minutes to do the job. But, you know, and so I would assume there's probably like there's probably at least 4 or 5 different supply missions or whatever missions, money laundering jobs, missions to do. Since there's one that I could make 35K and 2 that I made 70K on. So, like, genuinely, if you kept resetting it and getting ones that were 70K, and you kept doing 70K jobs, you know, that's really good. You'd be making hella bank really quick. Considering, you know, I've been recording for an hour and 23 minutes. I probably did the jobs for 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and I made 175K. You know, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, you know. Basically 10 minutes per job, and you can make upwards of 35 to 70K from what I experienced. Plus you get right now 100K bonus for this week for doing 3 jobs. So, you know, I think it's worth it for right now. I'll probably experiment more with it in another video and do some more jobs and see how many different jobs there are. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The business, the car wash business is not a bad business in GTA Online. You know, most of the businesses that they've been releasing, like the garment factory, is kind of mid. The bail office is all right. It's not great. Salvage yard is good, but some missions suck ass and don't make it worth it. Some of the recent businesses just haven't been all that great, and I think this is one of the better businesses. I would put this on a good list of the businesses, because I think you could make back the money from this business fairly quick. Because I think if I put in like 3 hours of effort on this one business, I'd probably make back the money that I spent to buy this. And just on this, I would not use anything else yet. I would just get the car wash, because I don't think the other businesses for the car wash are necessarily worth your time right away. Obviously, after you've paid back this business, you could probably, you know, purchase the other ones since they're cheaper, and then keep making money on those ones. So, you know, because like for the whole heat bar, you could probably make 300K per business, maybe more if you get all the 70K jobs. So you could probably make 300 to 500K for a full heat bar, get your heat all the way down, and continue grinding money. So I think you could make a lot of money fairly quick with this business. But if you guys enjoyed, smash the like button, subscribe, click the bell icon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.